so excited to share with you some of the best things to do in outdoor activities in St. Thomas and in St. John, and actually probably the entire US Virgin Islands. Because I went with VI Ecotours on not 1 but 2 days of adventure. One in St. Thomas and one in St. John to explore, from hiking through Lynn Point on the US Virgin Islands National Park to get to Honeymoon Beach, where we took kayaks and headed off to see Henley Cay, as well as go snorkeling with some amazing coral reefs. And then to Caneel Bay, where I got to see the most beautiful sea turtles. Literally, this place is a dream. But also, St. Thomas has the immense beauty of the mangroves. They have red mangroves, but they actually have 4 different types of mangroves. And the best thing about VI Ecotours is they not only are taking you out paddling and hiking, but they're explaining the flora and fauna of St. John and St. Thomas, as well as showcasing how the island has regrown after the 2017 hurricanes. If you are coming to St. Thomas, you would miss out if you did not take a VI Ecotours. But the thing is, they make it easy as 1, 2, 3 for you to explore nature, and anybody of all levels can participate. My mom joined me, and this was only her 2nd time kayaking and her 1st time sea kayaking. So if you're traveling with family or friends that are not as keen on outdoor adventure, these are the tours for you. So please, if you want to see more about St. Thomas, subscribe to my channel, like, follow, and comment any questions you have about the tours that I went on, as well as kayaking, hiking, and snorkeling in St. Thomas. Because one thing that I was afraid of was snorkeling before I did this trip. Not afraid, but afraid of being in deep, open ocean water. And I conquered that fear with VI Ecotours, and I'm so glad. Now I love snorkeling. I'm like, I got back to Florida, let me Google where I can go snorkeling. So if that is something that you are a little bit uneasy about, the guides at VI Ecotours will make you feel super comfortable. So please follow along and see the amazing journey that St. Thomas and St. John have to offer with VI Ecotours. Very excited. I'm just about to head out to the mangroves with VI Ecotours with our guide Sherry. This should be quite an exciting adventure. My mom and I, she never really goes kayaking, so this should be fun. And we're gonna go in the sea, which she's never done before. But in terms of kayaking, she's been swimming in the ocean plenty of times, but hopefully we'll be snorkeling, doing some hiking, as well as having a picnic lunch while we're out there. So I cannot wait to share with you this experience. It's gonna be super fun. Let's go.
Out into this yellow water.
Okay.
It's not really yellow.
Up was heading to Cays. On the way, our guide Shirley told us all about the effects on the mangroves from the hurricanes.
These are all red mangroves that are surrounding us here. In the Virgin Islands, we have 4 different kinds of mangrove: red, white, black, and buttonwood. So the red ones grow right out of the salt water. When we go on and walk around the island, we'll see the other ones. These mangroves, like when we went through that little tree, there you can see the roots. Those are called crop roots. So we'll see baby ones out there on the island, like the crop roots.
After paddling against the waves, we ended up finally on Cays, where we were going to learn more about the flora and fauna. Yeah, so we're over here on this key. We just paddled with VI Ecotours, and it's just so beautiful. We're learning all about the plant life out here. So a bunch of crabs migrating, and yes, this so far is such a cool experience. We have the island all to ourselves. I'm very excited my mom joined me because she doesn't usually do this long of a hike or a kayak. This is only her 2nd time kayaking, and she's doing such an amazing job, and I'm so glad she got to experience this with me. But it's definitely a warm day today, but we're seeing so much coral, learning about the red mangroves that are rebuilding after the hurricanes that hit here directly 3 years ago. And there's just so much regrowth. It's amazing to see how Mother Nature has healed itself. And yes, it's just a beautiful day out here. We're going to see a blowhole right now, and we'll go swimming there hopefully as well.
Around most of these leaves are pointing up. They're shaped like taco shells. They have a yellow strip in them, and then the bottom part, you see the little curly Q on most of them? That is to hold the acidic sap that comes out of them that can burn your skin right off your body.
Oh, really?
It also has apples called mangroves and coral, but out here it's caused by earthquake activity and volcanic uplift.
Oh.
So it brought all these big rocks and minerals, like there's a lot of iron out here, there's copper, there's all kinds of minerals that really pretty rocks.
Yeah.
So in here there is a blowhole, so the water will funnel through the rocks. So I love to take pictures of you guys getting in the water.
We're just over here climbing to the blowhole. I'm so excited. My mom's getting in on this action. She doesn't usually do it. Mom, look. Shirley, our guide, told us the waves had been extremely high compared to usual, so the blowhole was particularly rough, but totally worth getting wet. This little dude.
Did you look?
People were kite surfing on Cascade and snorkeling. It was my first time going out deep, but I absolutely loved it. I saw different fishes, starfish. It was so great. Look how huge this was. But honestly, I just had fun floating around in the water and enjoying the turquoise blue water of St. Thomas. Just got finished with the VI Ecotours mangrove tour. We were gone for around 5 hours. We kayaked to 2 different snorkel spots and did this hike around this small key off the coast of St. Thomas. And we were able to go to this blowhole area where we could have the little just soak in these areas, rock area where we could sit and get a lot of water sprayed on us by the waves hitting against the rocks. Yeah, at first I was nervous to do the snorkeling. I haven't done it really in like the open ocean, but once the water was so clear and blue, I was able to get over that fear with Sherry, our leader, who was so wonderful. Thank you, VI Ecotours. This was one of the most amazing experiences, and I will definitely be doing it again, especially because I'm going to be seeing you in St. John. Good morning from Margaritaville. I'm just out here on the porch preparing to head to St. John on the ferry. We're going to take it there, and then we're going with VI Ecotours to Henley Bay, as well as just kayaking and some snorkeling, and then we'll check out Cruise Bay, the town in St. John, as well as Honeymoon Beach and a few other spots, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. We have to get back on like the 7:30 ferry. I think this is the last ferry. So I'm very excited to see what St. John has to offer. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride. So we're gonna take a safari taxi, which is like about $1. They're the cheapest way to get around the St. Thomas Island. And then we'll head to the ferry place, and from there, get to St. John. So let's see how this goes. Day 2 with VI Ecotours was paired with a day trip to St. John by ferry. The ferry only takes 30 minutes and was only $18 or less round trip. So definitely worth a visit when you're in town. I just arrived in St. John. We're just heading to go meet VI Ecotours and head to our tour in Kenil Bay in the US Virgin Islands National Park. So here we go.
We're gonna kayak out to Henley Bay, or Henley Key. This is an island that's got some coral.
I was ecstatic to learn that there was another national park on the US Virgin Island territory, and a lot of the land was actually donated by Rockefeller.
What does it taste like?
Sour?
It's sour. What I get a lot of is some sort of stone fruit.
You ever invite people to
I personally, but other guys, yeah, I don't know what you like.
When you're in St. John, make sure to do the Upper Lynn Point Trail because the views are amazing and they lead to Honeymoon Beach. Honeymoon Beach is the base camp for VI Ecotours and offers an amazing place to relax, grab a food at the Bikini Bar and Grill, and relax. I just arrived to this beautiful beach. We just did the Lynn Point Trail with VI Ecotours. I learned a lot about the different flora and fauna, as well as the natural habitat of St. John and the US Virgin Islands National Park. Now I'm just here chilling by the beach. We just ordered some food, getting a little rest in before hitting the kayaks up and heading to Henley Key. So super excited. Our guide, Sarah, I know common name, was super knowledgeable about all the fauna and things along the trail. I learned a lot for sure. But now head to Henley Key. After paddling out to Henley Key in some pretty big waves, I was so happy that we got some good visibility with the coral. I was told that larger waves sometimes uplift the sand, which makes it difficult to see, but the clarity was actually quite good. I thought Henley Key was amazing and the best snorkeling I'd ever done, but boy was I proven wrong by Camille Bay. Once we got there, I saw one of the most beautiful beaches in the US Virgin Islands National Park. And not only that, I got to go snorkeling again with some very cute creatures, the sea turtles. There were so many of them and they came so close to you. It was just beautiful. Once in a lifetime experience that you need to try when you come to the US Virgin Islands. I don't know what scared me about going into deep ocean and water, but after this trip and taking the time to go snorkeling and learn more about the marine life surrounding the US Virgin Islands, I knew there was nothing I needed to be afraid of. This was paradise and everything was just in harmony. You better bet that I will always go snorkeling when I have a chance because this was a magical experience with VI Ecotours that I'll always remember.
Like you're the wave.
Yeah. We'll just go up and down. No, you're totally fine. You're going with the water. Going up and down.
So we just finished our tour. I'm so tired after 5 hours of kayaking, hiking, and snorkeling. I am wiped. But now we're having some sandwiches. Got a mahi sandwich from the cafe right behind me and have a beautiful view, as you can see. So life is pretty good. I'm very excited. The VI Ecotours was amazing, and now we're just relaxing after a long day in the sun. After the tour is finished and you're done hanging out at Honeymoon Beach, head into St. John Town by Jeep Safari and have happy hour at the longboard or chill and get some coffee at Cruise Bay Landing. About to go on the cheapest sunset cruise that you could ever go on in the US Virgin Islands. $8.15, guys. So we're about to check out of Margaritaville St. Thomas. It has been an amazing stay. I've been able to enjoy the porch with an amazing view of the harbor and Koki Beach in the distance and Coral World. I had an amazing time. doing everything from swimming with dolphins, swimming with sea turtles, kayaking, taking eco-tours, hiking, and taking a Jeep safari around St. Thomas. I'm super glad yesterday we were in St. John and I did a hiking tour and kayaking tour and swimming with sea turtles with VI Ecotours, and that was also amazing. And seeing the U.S. National Park here, it's like, who would have known there was another one on this U.S. territory? One amazing national park. And I'm so glad that I got to stay here because it's so central to everything, like Red Hook, where you get all the restaurants, and the boat to take you over to St. John is only about 5 to 10 minutes away from here by taxi. And yeah, just really well situated resort. So glad we got to stay here. Now I'll show you the view before I have to say goodbye. So I have to say goodbye to St. Thomas and bye to Margaritaville. It's been a lovely stay, and today I just hung out by the pool, relaxed, enjoyed my room for the last few bits in this view. And now we're just heading to the airport before heading to Miami and then driving to Orlando. So a long day of travel ahead, but I'm so glad that I was able to relax in this paradise for about over a week now. It was a low-key flight back to the U.S. No tests necessary for U.S. citizens returning to the U.S. But if you really enjoy this or have any questions, please like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you would like to know more about.
It's on.
She's going out to sea.
I know, it's like dragging me out.
There's a stingray.
No, stop.